Okay, here we are at Bradford High School for the HarborPark Jazz and Blues event, and I'm with your name.
Lady A.
Lady A, nice to see you today. You're performing today. For those who haven't heard you perform, what type of music do you perform?
I do all genres of music: rock, country, blues, soul. Anything you want to hear, we do it.
How did you get started in music?
Got started in music in church all my life, just singing in church, and then started singing with the real deal back in the day with Mr. Steve Rainey, and then from then on it just spiraled.
Where have you performed?
Oh, I performed from Milwaukee, Indianapolis, Nashville. I had the opportunity to sing at B.B. King's in Nashville with the B.B. King Review, Chicago, all over.
How was it with B.B. King?
Oh, it's phenomenal. I was there for their Christmas, one of their Christmas events. Yes.
Do you ever record any original music at all? Or?
We're in the process of now recording some original music. Before the pandemic, we were in the studio, so hopefully we can get back at it because we've been so busy this summer.
If people want more information or your upcoming schedule, do you have like a website or a Facebook page?
They can Facebook me, Antoinette Lott Slater, or Lady A, or email aslater61@gmail.com.
Okay, here we are at the HarborPark Jazz Rhythm and Blues Festival, and I'm with your name.
I am Richard Elliott.
Richard, thank you so much for coming to this event. For those who don't know your performance, what do you perform? Or what do you get perform?
Well, we play kind of R&B jazz, or what some people call smooth jazz. And yeah, we're very happy to be here. We've played in Wisconsin many times, been to Milwaukee, Racine. I think this is my first time in Kenosha, so really looking forward to it.
Well, we're glad you came. How did you get started into music?
Well, actually, ironically, we're in a high school gymnasium right now. I started in the public school system. I was 11 years old in middle school, and I wanted to try something different, so I took up the saxophone, and that was, 51 years ago. And so I'm still doing it. So, yeah, I was very lucky that I had the chance in the school to learn.
Why do you encourage other people to get involved in music?
Well, I think I do a lot of fundraising for music programs in schools. So to me, that's the biggest thing. Is that's the greatest opportunity for kids to start learning music is in the school system. So I'm a big proponent of that approach.
Do you perform all over? Do you perform in the Midwest? Let's hear about it.
We perform all over. We actually just got back from, we were in Amsterdam playing in Europe and the UK, and then we play all around the US. And yeah, so it's a fun job.
If people want more information, do you have like a website people can follow or a Facebook?
Yeah, you can go to richardelliott.com and you can see my tour dates, and there's some music videos on there and all kinds of stuff.
And you have some CDs as well?
Yeah, we have some CDs here tonight. My latest CD is called Authentic Life, and that's available on Amazon or any of the streaming services. And if you're here tonight, we have them for sale here too.
Well, Richard, you're just an excellent performer, musician, and we thank you so much for coming today for the event.
Thanks so much.
Okay, here we are at the HarborPark Jazz Rhythm and Blues Fest, and I'm with your name?
Maya.
Gabri Wesley.
All right, and what booth are we at today?
You are at 101.7 The Truth booth. We are a Black Talk radio station based in Milwaukee. We came all the way up to Kenosha to be here at the HarborPark Jazz Rhythm and Blues Festival.
Excellent. So what different type of programs are on the station?
So we have a couple of different talk shows. We have Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris, MKE in the Morning with Mel and DZ, and we also have Sherwin's show as well. And then we have a couple of other things coming up in the next coming months.
Are you both on the radio as well, or just promoters?
I am behind the scenes. I'm the marketing manager for The Truth, so I handle all of their events and social media and campaigns and other sponsorship opportunities.
Is the studio in Milwaukee, downtown Milwaukee? Okay.
Yeah, so we're actually moving. Right now we're off of Capitol Drive, but we'll be moving downtown in the 3rd Street Market Hall in about, another week or so.
Well, I like your booth here. Let's talk about your booth. What do you have to offer?
So we actually have some free swag going on right now. You come spin the wheel. You can win some free T-shirts, phone wallets. What else do we have? Sunglasses, stickers, and a Truth swag bag. And yeah, we have a lot here. Thank you.
And for those who want to learn more about the truth, do you have social media or website, or let's go?
Yes, all of our social media platforms are 101.7 The Truth, and then we have a website. Just go to www.101.7thetruth.com.
All right. Well, we thank you both for.
Download our app. Sorry. Download our 101.7 The Truth app. It's available on all streaming platforms.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I will definitely have to listen to it. And thank you both for coming to the event today.
Thank you so much.
Okay, here we are at the Harbor Park Jazz Rhythm and Blues event, and I'm with your first name?
Kenya.
Kenya, nice to see you today. What booth are we at today?
This booth is our raffles and our auction items.
Okay, excellent. And what type items are there for?
Well, we have a little bit of everything here. So we have some baskets. We have a Johnson basket. There's a variety of everything. Here you can see we have a waterfront warehouse basket that came in. We actually had a lot of generous people in the community that donated for the event.
That's terrific. It is and all the proceeds benefit the Mahone.
Absolutely. All of the proceeds will go to benefit the foundation.
Well, it looks like it's going to. Oh, and the wine
I
pool.
was just going to say, and don't forget about our wine pool. So we have our wine pool going as well. So each of the bottles of wine at minimum are $15, and we have a few bottles more higher end wine bottles over there for our wine pool as well.
Right. Now you can really hear me, right? All right, everybody in the field house, welcome today. If everybody can make their way over to the cooking studio, it's the giant mirror, and come over here, we're going to get our cooking demonstration started. So head on over. All right, come on over to the cooking studio. We're going to have some free samples over here. Just a minute. We know how to bring people, right? Give them free food. All right, we're so excited to welcome you today. After much adversity that we have overcome as a group, to the Harbor Park Jazz Rhythm and Blues Festival's cooking studio. So this beautiful set we have here is actually courtesy of Bear Homes. They built this set for us, and they've actually made it sustainable. So believe it or not, this comes into parts that we can pack away and put away until next year. So isn't that amazing? Yeah. It's good. And we're also so excited this year to have the continuing support of the Wisconsin Professional Firefighters Charitable Fund. They have been so kind to work with us the last several years. They donate, they've had a check, and they've loaned us a few of their members over here. So let's welcome the firefighters. And this year we have a few new sponsors. Some of you who frequent the Milwaukee area may have heard of the Bartolota Restaurant Group. They have a wide variety of restaurants in Milwaukee, and they are sponsoring us. They've actually rented some specialized cooking equipment for the guys, and they've donated some food products, so we can give you all free samples today. So go Bartolotas. And then many from the Kenosha community may know Dr. Kevin Fullen. He's been a longtime supporter of the Mahone Fund, and he has a group that's called Kenosha Heart. And he is sponsoring our cooking studio as well. And so we just want to give a thanks to him. He does such great work in our community. So thank you, Dr. Kevin Fullen and Kenosha Heart. Yay! They're very excited that we have working with us a nutritionist this year to tell us how to take all these wonderful dishes and make them a little healthier. We'll get to Andre in a second here. And next we have a Milwaukee business called Mueller Communications, who is here. One of their mission statements is to do right by their clients and the community. So we're proud that they see supporting the Mahone Fund as doing right by the community. So thank you to them as well. And then last, but certainly not least, is we have Gateway Technical College. Those of you from the area have probably heard of it. We've got students that are Mahone Scholars that go to Gateway and have graduated from there. And they've been such a big part of our cooking studio for years. And today we're lucky enough to have Terry Simmons, who's the Dean of the School of Protective and Human Services and Academic Administrator. Did I get that right? Welcome, Terry. He's going to be our MC today, so I'm going to hand it off to him.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, as you know, this is a cook-off. This is no ordinary cook-off. This is called the Summer Slider Showdown. So we have a competition between two of our fire departments. One is the Kenosha Firefighters Local 414 and Greenfield Firefighters Local 1963. To see who has the right to call themselves the best firehouse chef in the area. Heading up our orange team for Kenosha Firefighters Local 414 is Austin Maxidon. Austin is a firefighter paramedic with the Kenosha Fire Department and is assigned to Med 1. Austin has some big shoes to fill as he is taking over for the orange team from their two-time winning team leader, Jeff White. Big shoes.
Big shoes.
Big shoes. Representing our green team from Greenfield Firefighters Local 1963 is Ryan Rellahan. Ryan has been with the Greenfield Fire Department for 12 years and is currently a driver for Truck 92 Greenfield. So the parameters for our competition today. The chefs were given, the parameters that were given to the chefs were that they had to make a slider with 2 side dishes for this competition. They will show you how they prepared their dish and maybe you give you some insight on what it's like cooking for a firehouse or busy firefighters. You will then get to sample the dishes and vote for your favorite dish. You will be the judges. Yeah, they look good. Again, that's as mentioned earlier, this year we're excited to welcome one of our former Mahone Scholars to the cooking studio. Andre Adams was a class of 2003 Mahone Scholarship winner and is a Gateway alumni, class of 2007. Andre is also an International Federation of Bodybuilding pro athlete and National Academy of Sports Medicine master trainer. Additionally, lots of accolades. He's the owner of Engineer 360 LLC, a consulting firm, and Snap Fitness Kenosha, along with his wife Rebecca Adams, and will be helping us throughout the demo to answer questions and offering insights from a nutritional perspective.
Thank you, Terry.
All right, let's get started. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, Austin, what are you prepared for us today?
So today we have a macaroni and cheese with a bechamel sauce. Bechamel sauce is just a fancy term for a roux. We have a side of coleslaw as well with a slider consisting of ground beef, bacon, and pulled pork on top with pickled onions. All right, well,
That's a little
let's not jump the gun.
Yeah, that's a little early. Okay. Brian, tell us about your dishes.
Yes, so don't get too excited about that one over there. Just wait to hear this. All right, so we have our slider. It's going to be kind of like a torta, which is a Mexican dish. So the slider is with ground beef, and half chorizo. So it's going to have a little bit of a spice to it. On top of that, we're also going to have some avocado, some refried beans, some smoked cheese on there, flavor everywhere, okay? And then we have cowboy caviar, and we have Mexican corn as well.
Ryan, you talk about chorizo. What is chorizo and what made you decide to use it?
So chorizo is kind of like a spicy Mexican pork sausage. So by itself, it's got a lot of flavor. Like you said, we went 50-50 with the ground beef. So you'll have some of that spice there, but it shouldn't be too overwhelming. It seems like at the very end of the slider itself, it kind of heats up on you a little bit. So if you don't like spice, it's okay. You'll still enjoy this meal quite a bit.
Well, gentlemen, thank you both very much. These look absolutely delicious. I'm sure you're going to give our audience an opportunity to see who's going to be able to call themselves the best. All right, take that trophy home. All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you all.
Thank you,
All
guys.
right. Good job.
Yes, oh.
Thank you, Brian. Awesome. Thanks. All right, they're going to bring out the last few samples for all of you. I want to thank the teams. They have been amazing to work with. They have really done so much to help out. Bartolona's donated the beef, but guess what? These firefighters donated everything else you're sampling today. So not only did they make it for you, but they donated that food product so we could have more money going towards scholarships for the kids. So that's what we like about our firefighters. They're here for our community, right? So just to remind y'all, this is a contest, all right? So that means, woo! So we're gonna be voting. And what that means is right over there where you see those fire boots, those are our ballot boxes. And I got some ballots, and you're gonna circle which one you like best. So whether or not you like Greenfield or green teams, chorizo sliders with the Mexican street corn and the cowboy caviar best, yeah, or orange team over there and their slider with their fireboat sauce, mac and cheese, and coleslaw, all right? So you're going to be checking that out. And I really want to thank the volunteers who have stuck with us. As y'all know, our kids opened a smidge late today due to not only moving places, but then some generator issues. So I can't thank all of you and the volunteers enough for sticking with us and hanging in there. I also want to thank Terry Simmons from Gateway. They've been a long-term partner with us and they help us so much. And Andre and his lovely wife, Rebecca. It is so nice to have one of our former scholarship winners back here, helping our community, and now he's a small business owner at Snap Fitness. So I know we're all inspired to go work out now that he's given us all these great tips. So thank you so much. They do have a booth in the back if you want to hit it up for some information there. And then again, their homes for our set and Bartolona's for providing the food product and the griddles. And finally, I really just want to thank all of you for coming out here today amongst all of our crazy and our changing venues and delayed open start and supporting this great cause. I tell you every year at the Reaching for the Rainbows when we give out these scholarships and these kids get up and talk about how much this scholarship means in their life, whether they're going to an Ivy League college or they're going to get a pilot's license or join our protective services. The money that the Mahone Fund gives them is often the difference between making it work or not. These kids are mentored all the way starting in elementary and junior high school, all the way through high school and into college and through college by the folks of the Mahone Fund. So they become part of the Mahone family, and it's really important that we support kids so they can get this start. So thank you all. Enjoy these samples. Let the ladies know if you were missing any. We got garbage can up here, and then over there we got the large bins if you'd like to do that. And come over here and vote for your favorite one. Have a nice day and enjoy the music. Well, artist might be doing 8 other things right now. We'll see if she does join us. But we have this delightful representative, one of our former Mahone, or current I should say, Mahone scholars, Marissa, is going to help us with the presentation of the trophy. For those of you who were here earlier, we do a cooking studio to kick this off. It's part of the Mahone mission to have healthy families and healthy communities. And so we are trying to encompass food into that. Plus, the Mahones, much like my family, believe you show people you love them by cooking for them. And so we always start off each show with a cooking studio. And this has been our trophy the last 3 years as we've been doing firefighter team kickoff. We have this year Kenosha, who is our orange team and reigning champion, local 414. And it's led, boys, come in front of the stage. And it's led this year by a new team lead. We have Alex Mastodon. And then our former two-time champ, Jeff Widener's on the team. So they're there. And then this year, coming all the way down from Greenfield, is local 1963 out of Greenfield, right over there, led by Brian and their crew. And they made some amazing food for us. The Kenosha team did a slider with a special fireboat sauce that has a great history. And they paired that with some mac and cheese and some coleslaw. And then the Greenfield team, right over there, did a chorizo slider with a Mexican street corn and a cowboy caviar. So we had some amazing food this year. And these guys are so amazing to work with. Besides doing all the cooking and slapping out all this stuff, their union supplied the food that was not donated by Bartolotas, who donated the griddles and ground beef. They donated everything else, and their Wisconsin Professional Firefighters Union has supported us for the last several years at the Mahone Fund, and it is so great to have these everyday heroes help out our community in this new and exciting way. So let's hear it for both teams right now. Woo-hoo! Awesome. And this year the vote was very close. However, I will say that the home team did prevail again, so orange team. I will say though that Greenfield, we had a lot of ballots with good job and sticky finger sauce on it as well. So good job everyone, and let's get a picture of our team captain with the trophy. There we go, look at that. All right, now I know you don't want to hear me talk anymore. We're going to get back to the amazing music of Lady A, and I'm going to turn it back over because I was jamming and I was waiting for my job to get done so I could dance with you.
Are you ready? Let's give a big round of applause for Lady A and the band of fellas. Yeah, bring that energy.
Oh, y'all look so good out there on the dance floor. Y'all almost made me think I could dance. Oh, yeah. Y'all remember them strobe light parties? The basement parties? The 50 cent parties? The quarter parties? Come on, somebody ought to talk back to me now. Come on. Put those hands together. Come on, ladies, help me out. Y'all gonna help me out on this next one? All right. Come on, Renee. All right. Yeah. You know. Hey, Keith. How you doing? Hi, Renee. Say we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. After a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never lost one minute of sleep, worrying about the way things might be. And we keep on turning. Oh, the primary keeps on turning. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Run out of place in Memphis, and I pump a lot of change out in New Orleans. But I never saw the good side of that city till I hitched a ride on the Big Queen. And we keep on turning. Oh, primary keeps on burning. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Woo! Y'all give it up for these beautiful icons. Come on, Dennis, count me out. Good job in the city. Working for the man every night and day. But I never lost a minute of sleep. Rolling up the way things might be. Still in the gutter. I'm a primary rolling. And rolling, 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 I've been around the place in Memphis, and passing by the train down on New Orleans. But I never saw the good side of the city till I get to red on the river so free. And we keep on running. Our primary keeps rolling. And we're rolling, 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 Thank you, my beautiful lady. Yeah.
You exactly how you learn this dance. And DSD Steppers, which is Derek, Sharonda, and Donnie. We have been stepping for 18 years. And we started stepping actually under MSBU, Lisa Smith McCann, she is here today as well to help show this demonstration and how we learn this art form. And there are so many people who every time we go stepping or they see us stepping, they say, we really want to learn how to do that. And we say, well, we teach. We teach on Monday nights at the John Bryan Center. Just come out so you can learn the dance. And then I always hear people say, well, I can't do that. That looks really hard. I have 2 left feet. And I always tell people, it doesn't matter if you have 2 left feet, 2 right feet, or a left and a right foot. You can learn how to do this dance. And it's very basic. There's a basic pattern to the dance. And when you put it together, it looks very stylish, classy, sensual, all of those things that you can use to describe this dance. So, Lisa, would you like to come up? Give Lisa a round of applause. Now, I have to tell you a little bit about Lisa. Lisa competed in the world's largest steppers contest 3 years ago, 2018, which is a premier stepping event. It draws steppers from around the world, and my instructor took 3rd place. So it's really an honor and a privilege. Lisa, did you want to talk a little bit about how you got started and how Milwaukee got started and actually brought stepping to Racine and hopefully a little bit to Kenosha, and of course, you know, Lake County, Waukegan, Zion, being a part of Illinois, had stepping, but how you all got started and how long you've been doing this?
Sure. So when you said you've been dancing 18 years, I'm like, that can't be right. Which made me calculate how long I've been dancing, which has probably been about 26 years. We started in Milwaukee under the tutelage of some other folks, Houdini, who's really known in the city, Paula and some others. And believe it or not, I really can only do this dance. Any other dance is gonna go all bad for me. So, because I got this one so well, I stuck with it. And we ventured over to Racine. I think it was Spiders. What was it? Spiders was the name of, Vipers was the name of the club at the time. And met a wonderful group of people, including Derek and Sharonda, and we are still great friends to this day, trying to grow this dance across the country, especially here in our hometown communities in Wisconsin. So I'm grateful to be here today. Tim, thank you for inviting me. Tim and I have talked over time about the different events and fundraising and charitable efforts that we have going across the, I won't say state lines, I'll say the city-county lines. So I'm just grateful to be here and support the fund today.
Thank you, Lisa. So before we get started, and I do want to give a shout out to DJ Tony Lane. So we as groups help hold dance events all the time. MSBU, they do a lot of work doing fundraising. They raise money for cancer awareness. They support a lot of community functions. DSD also puts on events, and when we put on our events, we most certainly have DJ Tony Lane, who is spinning those records for us. So the music that you are going to hear today is really, it's called stepping music. And steppers cannot just dance to any beat, any song. We try, right? We try. Somebody says, can you dance? But stepping really takes a certain type of music in order for you to be able to dance to it. And you're going to hear that for the next hour. But before we do that, we're going to have a couple of our students come up. We're going to ask Derek to come up, my husband Derek. Come on up, Derek. Because one of the things that we always hear, and Lisa knows, that there are a lot more women who want to dance and try to drag their husbands out on the dance floor. and the husbands are highly resistant to coming out on the dance floor. We still don't know why, but we're trying to get them started, but we want you to see that this dance most certainly men can learn this as well. So we have some more students that I would like to call up. Alicia, could you please come up, please? Q, would you like to come up? Donnie, would you like to come up, please? So we want to show you the basic pattern for this dance because we think it's really important, because when you see the basic pattern, when you see us dance, you're going to say, how are they doing that? And we want to show you the basic pattern so when we come together, you will understand how this 8 count, 8 steps that we take, puts this dance together. So before we get to the music, I'm going to count out the steps. So like I said, we use 8 steps. Every turn, every dip, everything that we do in this dance is 8 steps. And the dance starts on the left foot, right? I know we all were taught to dance to the right. And when we dance to the right, we swing our hips to the right. This dance starts on the left foot. Okay? So some people struggle with that. They say that's really awkward. Well, it really is. I cannot tell you how many times me and Derek tripped over one another. I remember many times my husband crashed into the table. I'm like, what are you doing? So, but it starts on the left. And we want to show you, I'm going to show you the basic pattern along with everyone up here. We're going to start on our left foot and we're going to count this out for you so you can see it. Okay? Ready? 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Every turn that we do, every step that we take, every move that you see will have those 8 counts. Okay? Show you one more time. Ready? Go. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Now we're going to speed it up. We're going to put it to some music so you can see what it looks like before we show you some turns. That's the pattern, okay? Now, when people see us dance, we're turning and dipping and doing all of those things, and they wonder how we take those 8 steps and put it into that. Well, you have to learn your basic turns, okay? So we're gonna show you 4 basic turns. We're gonna do what we call a half left, a half right, a fake turn, and a left turn. Now there's many more turns, but those are basic turns that we teach when we're teaching this dance, okay? And so we're gonna show you those turns, and then we're gonna pair up and show you what they look like in the dance, okay? Tony, ready? basic turns, okay? And now we're gonna put it together to some music, and I'm gonna call the turns, and I'm gonna ask the guys to put the ladies into the turn so you can see what it looks like when it comes together. So, Lisa and Derek here facing that way. Donnie and Alicia. Okay? Sure. Show you how this dance starts, okay? We have to teach this as well, but this is how it starts, okay? Tony? Half left. Half left. Half right. Half left. Left turn. Fake turn. Half right. Fake turn. Left turn. Okay. So those were the 4 turns that we showed you how to do. Now, it was really hard for the men to do that, and I'm going to tell you why. Once you start dancing, no one's going to tell you what to do.
just a waste of time, waste of time with your mind. There are two sides to love, and if you will, I'd like to show you mine. Girl, love has its ups and downs, sometimes like a merry-go-round, goes round and around and around and around, never knowing where you're bound. May not be the one you want, but I'm sure the one you need. Give me a chance to prove love shared by me and you can be heavenly, heavenly, heavenly. That's how love is when it's right, it's right. Simply heavenly, heavenly, heavenly. That's how love is when it's right. Hey girl, be fair to your heart. Don't turn your back on love. 'Cause love is the one thing everybody needs. Everybody needs love. Hey girl, open up your heart again. Please, won't you let me in? Give me a chance to undo all the hurt is put you through. May not be the one you want, but I'm sure the one you need. Girl, give me a chance and you'll see. Sharing your love with me will be heavenly, heavenly. That's how love is when it's right. I know it's gonna be heavenly, heavenly, heavenly. That's how love is when it's right. Oh, girl. It's all classic music, beautiful music.
Ready? Are you ready? Oh, we got. That's not. I don't think they're ready yet. Let's ask one more time. Harbor Park Jazz Rhythm and Blues Festival 2022. Are you ready? We actually have a little bit of a special segment. We have a special lead in. So first, I will bring and introduce the Bad Boys. gotta give that a round of applause. Give it a round of applause. Are you ready? Are you ready? And now we bring to the stage the woman that was not only born to sing the blues, but is now the queen of the blues, Demetria Taylor.
How you guys doing out there? I say, how you doing, Wisconsin? How you doing? My name is Demetria Taylor. These my bad boys. And we come from Chicago to sing some blues for you. Can we sing some blues for you? Yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Because I'm telling you, we're going to give y'all a show, I promise you. And I'm not that girl that stands still and don't dance and like to have fun. That's not Demetria Taylor. I'm letting you know that right now. I'm gonna dance like an energized bunny. And we're gonna get into it. Before we do it, Carlos Shaw was on the good side. Give it up for Carlos Shaw. Come on now. Jesse Lockridge on the keys, y'all. Give it up for Jesse. Thea Hargrave on the bass, all in your face. Give it up for Philip on the drums, y'all. Philip. You put them all together, these my bad boys. And it's such an honor to be here tonight. I'm filling in for one of my good friends, Mr. Mark Maddox, from Buddy Guys Legends in Chicago. And we celebrate tonight, y'all. Celebrate for one. My new album on Dale My Records is #1 on the global chart, so I'll celebrate that. Yes, I am. For 2 weeks straight. Second, I'm celebrating. I just came from Tunica, Mississippi, receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Queen of the Blues, Coco Taylor Award, y'all. And third of all, we're gonna celebrate you guys, so we love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it but love us back. I say love us back. Cause we gonna bring it. And I want y'all to be yourself, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. And get up back them seats and release that stress and have fun with us. I am a daughter of the blues, the late great Miss Eddie Taylor Sr. And blues been in my household since 1955, y'all. I said 1955, y'all. Y'all ready, Carlos? My bad boys? Demetria Taylor? What? We didn't come to play, y'all. You put us together. We fighting, let's go. shoes. A crawfish on my shoes. Let me take you. I got a biscuit for the rest. I got a fast like a ball. If you don't do it, baby, you better leave your girl. Call me the voodoo. And I know the reason well. Hey! Lord, for rains right here. You don't stay like you did well. I got a ring, put it in my pocket. Can't you hear the rumbling of the moon? Yeah, it's a ring on A3 highway. Can't you hear the rumbling of the moon? Well, you going down that same way, baby. You better think now before you make a stop. 'Cause baby, because I love you, I don't want nothing to happen to you. Now nothing, look out there. Baby, because I love you, I don't want nothing to happen to you. When you know you get hurt now, baby, I don't know what the world that I'm gonna do. But that's what I told y'all. Please don't leave me. Baby, please don't you break my heart. Don't break my heart. Please don't leave me. Baby, please don't you break my heart. Hey. When I want you to come back home now, baby. Yeah, so we can try to make it understood. Make a sound, Chicago way. We think about it. Listen. Again, it's a regular day, 3 happy. Can't you hear the rumbling?